Makeni. I am an advertising and... Oh, crap. Start again. It's disappeared.
My name is Stephen Kitoto, aka Steve Kitots, and I do many things: photographer, musician, songwriter. Basically, I think if you wrap it up, you can call me a creative. I think for me, what I love to do is I love to travel a lot, so I love to do a lot of travel photography. I love to do a bit of landscapes here and there, and I love also fashion photography. I think just being able to capture just the beauty in everything that God has created. When you look at the landscapes and the places that I've been, just looking at just how can I capture that best, trying to interpret that and just capturing that, you know. I love the saying where they say a photo is worth 1,000 words, you know. So I really love that aspect that I can capture that in one image. One thing that I enjoy the most is just the friendship that is there, and just the authenticity that we have, and just being able to work together and share ideas from each other, and actually get people who can tell me, hey, Bona, you know, that shot was good, that shot, Mazei, you could have done this and that. Yeah, I think that's what I love about OneTouch. There have been some good trips. I think I'll always remember the chase of the sunset. You know, I was a Toyota racing against two Subarus. They're all from Japan, but the smaller brother was chasing the bigger brothers. that was a fun experience. Yeah.
My name is Shani, Kelvin Shani Sanari. I am an artist. I do animation, I do painting, I do photography, and I do motion graphics. OneTouch Live is it's a group of photographers that we have a common goal to capture Kenya as to capture Kenya in a way that nobody has seen it before. So each of us has their own distinct styles. Some guys do landscapes, some guys do animals and all that. So that's what OneTouch Live is for me. I'd say it's Masite Penguti. That place.
Kisite.
It's Kisite Mping.
It's not Masite, Shani. It's Kisite.
I'd say it's like Elementaita. I'd say it's Kisita Marine Park in Coastal. It was a really good place, and doing stuff underwater was like a different world, so to speak. So, and I like seeing new things and that.
My name is Ephraim Muchemi. I'm a media consultant, and also I do advise in terms of safety and protection. I like challenges, so mostly I like conceptual photos, and but I also enjoy photos which make me go beyond. Like for example, landscape, but not necessarily whereby I just have to point and shoot something I'd have to research on and probably travel for it and take that shot. Yeah. Okay, one of my favorite shots so far, though, it was the shot of Mombasa Island from on top when I'd gone for a skydiving trip. It was a good shot of Mombasa in such a way whereby nobody has ever seen Mombasa as a tiny, yet it's very well populated, and there's so many buildings and so minuscule, and you are able to see the details. And apart from that, and you see the horizon and how the river is joining with the sea, with the ocean, and it was just fantastic. As a safety expert, I'd obviously have to train everybody in terms of apart from first aid, but also in planning and preparation, because most of the safety issues are usually very simple mistakes which are made probably from poor planning. And if such elements are catered from the training which we'll go through, I believe the team will be much better fit for the trip, and not just for the trip itself, but even for the photography that they'll be doing wherever they'll be. For example, maybe one of us wants to go on an expedition somewhere, but from the training they'll end up knowing that, oh, I have to carry ABCD, they've not left a lens behind, and they've not left maybe an insect repellent, maybe they're going to the bush, and etc. Yeah. It's also the skills are also supposed to make somebody feel more confident to do whatever they're doing, so that whenever a scenario happens, they don't have to hold their head and wonder, what do I do next? And actually, I think it's one of the things which I love about OneTouch is we usually say, you just don't scream and wonder, it's you adapt to the situation. I think that's one of the lessons I've learned from OneTouch.
My name is Makeni. I'm a commercial and advertising photographer. I enjoy outdoor portraiture. It gives me an opportunity to kind of blend in landscapes and portraiture at the same time. And I also like the fact that it's very dynamic out there. The sun keeps coming and growing, the weather keeps changing, and so you have to be on your toes, just adapting to as the environment changes. One very distinct feature about my photography is the lighting. I light everything, whether there's adequate lighting or not. I always like to add some drama to it by adding an additional light, or maybe underexposing and using lights to bring out exactly what I want to bring out. And I don't know, it's just my style. That's what I've developed over the year, and it's what I'm passionate about. I actually don't enjoy shooting when I don't have my lights with me. My favorite expedition with OneTouch was the trip to Mount Suswa. I just loved the caves and the contrast between the light and the dark. As you get into the cave, it just gets darker and darker. And I also found it interesting the way we just went into that cave looking for a leopard. Okay, it was kind of dangerous, but at the same time, we wanted to see, okay, we couldn't see it, we just wanted to hear the leopard run or something. And also the part where we went looking for a python, though we didn't find it. I thought that was very interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't go out looking for a python on my own, so OneTouch gives me such opportunity.